Rightio there. Here we go again. Now,
In us enlightens all those who recognize
I remember speaking to this dude up here.
And he works all day too.
That was obvious.
It had to happen sooner or later.
He's the culprit.
Hey, you. You have no business up here. Only paladins and those of us in the militia have access here.
It was just like you said.
It was his decision, wasn't it?
I'm sure there was a guy to talk to last
But
time
he
I
knew
played
that
this.
all along.
It's quite an
I
easy
used to say that
easy
myself.
quest.
Honestly, I
If he doesn't see that, I can't help him.
Then.
These are bad times.
That's no secret. He thinks it's as easy as that.
Now, am I going to bother? I'm going to cook
I
up
don't
that
know
meat.
why he gets so worked up.
Hey,
You're a fisherman?
now how did you ever guess that? Can't you simply leave me alone? Don't take it personally, but I haven't been too happy lately. It's that militia.
Trouble with the militia?
Those bastards keep coming here and taking whatever they want. Last week, they made off with my entire catch. It's for a good cause, they said. I know that everybody's got to fend for himself since the farmers have stopped trading. And, of course, sometimes people just go hungry. Small wonder that they're snatching the fish from right under my nose. But if they keep doing this, I won't even have enough to feed myself.
Have you talked to the paladins about this?
Are you joking? Do you really think they'd be interested if a poor devil like me has his problems with the militia?
Maybe I can help you.
I don't know. I suppose you'd have to know somebody from the militia who has connections to the paladins. The paladins will hardly buy the fish from me.
I shall see what I can do. Your buddy William has disappeared?
So he has. He's a fisherman, but a little too big for his boots, I should add. He should have stayed well away from that bunch.
What bastards would those be?
I don't know who they are or what their business is here in Corinus. I only know the place where they met up with William. I just happened to see William there when I was fishing in the bay.
Where exactly is that meeting place?
There's a bay opposite the harbor, north of here. You can only reach it by boat or swim. There's a beach there, and a small fishing camp. That's where I saw them.
When did you last see him?
Only a few days ago.
What's he been up to?
William had some shady dealings with those crooks. I think it was all about contraband that he sold to the bastards.
He'll surface again.
I don't think so. He's been gone for too long already. I'm afraid that I'll be dragging his body from the sea at some point.
I think I've heard enough.
Spare yourself the effort. I don't believe you'll find him.
So I'm going to be Mr. Nice Guy. I'm not going to rob anyone. Not going to hopefully use many glitches. Can't remember if it cooks them all, or you have to do that every time. Nope.
What with?
There we go. Nice. Damn it. Run. I ain't messing with him. Not until I've got some strength and stuff. Should get that short sword. It'll be a lot better than what we have at the moment. We need to get up to a cave, get some good stuff. We need all. $120. That'll help get me some good stuff. Oh. sell them. Get a proper bow.
I'm staying up. I'm staying up.
It can't go on like this forever.
I'm not telling you anything new.
No idea. You tell me.
What are you cooking there?
Oh, fish soup. It's not all that tasty, but at least it's hot. You can try a plateful, if you like.
I've got enough of it, thanks. Where was he?
What led you into this poor area? What are you looking for here?
I'm just looking around a bit.
Ha! Then you better not be caught looking around. It would seem that we have a few thieves in the city who would steal stuff from the rich people. The city guard recently turned the harbor district upside down, but they didn't find anything.
What do you know about the thieves?
Nothing. But all the citizens are scared and have become distrustful, particularly towards strangers. Don't get caught in strange houses. No one takes kindly to that. Yeah, you gotta protect yourself against thieves. A sturdy cudgel works best.
Can you teach me anything?
I'm forging a few fittings and nails and repairing iron pots. But I don't know enough about forging weapons to be able to instruct you. If you want to learn that, go see Harrod. He sure knows how to forge weapons. But if you want to train your muscles a bit, well, I can help you with that.
How much do you charge for the training?
50 gold pieces, and I'll help you to become stronger.
There he is.
Ah, you've come just in time. I'm in need of an assistant for a magic experiment. I'm sure you're eager to do me a favor for science's sake.
Easy, my friend. First tell me what this is all about.
Magic
I
and
have
science.
developed a new spell,
Oh, well.
a spell of oblivion. I've already successfully carried out a few practical applications, but I don't have time to conduct one final test.
What's in it for me if I help you?
I could teach you how to brew potions. I know the recipes for healing and mana essences, and for potions of great speed.
Tell me more about the experiment and the spell.
The spell serves to make somebody forget various events. So far, I have only found it to work when the person in question is angry, for instance. If he has been knocked down or robbed. Even if he has only witnessed such a deed, he will scratch it from his memory.
So I'm supposed to knock somebody down and then put a spell on him?
Yes, I think you get the point. But to make somebody angry, it is enough to attack him. You don't have to knock him down. So you should pick somebody who's by himself. If there are other people around, you'll just get into trouble with Lord Andre. Also, it makes no sense to cast the spell on someone who's busy attacking you. Wait for the right moment.
All right, I'll try out that spell.
Then take this spell scroll and find yourself a suitable guinea pig. Once you're done, come back and tell me how it went.
I've got to do that before.
We can only wait and see. I knew that would be a problem.
Oh. There's some hang-ups here.
Show me your wares.
Oh, damn it. Only got 18 for it. You don't need that. Keep all them herbs for the time being. Ah, 30 dexterity.
I need to get into the upper quarter.
Where the paladins are you and
I want. Will I get you
that way, you know, if you're
Right, what have I got? Dexterity 11. Ooh, hoo, 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 hoo. Well, I could use a dexterity. I could get back. Strength 10.
Hey, you, wait. You look familiar to me.
What do you want?
I've seen your face before somewhere, right? Here, we found this picture on some bandits we picked up a few days ago. It looks a lot like you. Apparently, those guys were looking for you.
No, you've got to be mistaken. Everything's fine with me.
Whatever you say, stranger. But if that happens to be your mug after all, and if you have some problems, keep them outside of this town. Things are difficult enough here as it is. And strangers who bring trouble into the city don't stay here long. I hope I make myself clear.
That's been known a long time. Listen to me. He thinks it's as easy as...
What do you know about the bandits?
They've all come from that blasted mining colony. But there are several splinter groups. Some are holed up in the mountains, and others have joined up with Ona, the landowner. But it's the bandits outside of town who cause the most problems. They're the reason that none of the merchants venture beyond the city gates now.
What do you know about the bandits who robbed Hakon the merchant?
Oh, that matter. Don't remind me. As far as we know, they're responsible for a lot of the attacks on merchants. Those rats have crawled into their holes and don't dare come out again. Once we were able to track them down and follow them, but we broke off pursuit in the woods outside the city. There's too many beasts roaming around there. It's much too dangerous. But there's one more thing. A few of the stolen goods have shown up in Corinus.
This means that they know how they can smuggle the wares into town and sell them.
Yeah, we suspect they have a fence in the city, but we haven't been able to catch the guy yet. If you find out anything about the business, remember Lord Andre has posted a bounty for the fence.
That was no big deal.
Where did the bandits who had my wanted poster come from?
Aha! So it is your mug.
I don't know.
Yeah, still, but we picked it. But they did. I think they're part of a smaller group which is holed up in the mountains near Onar. But if you intend to go,
I'll remember that.
Same old thing all over again.
I never knew that, so believe everything you hear.
He really should have known better.
He would have never thought of himself.
Why should we go to the mercenary camp? Sounds like a plan. Where should this go now?
Really? How interesting.
You hardly know who to believe these days. I agree with you completely.
That's totally obvious.
And he works all day, too.
Don't tell me you didn't know that.
Who said that?
It's gonna get even worse.
There've been all kinds of rumors. There's enough trouble as it is. Why haven't I heard about this before?
Okay, let's go.
I cannot leave here until we know more about the missing people, or someone else takes over my duties.
Who said that?
Teach me something.
Only wait and see. Let's wait and see what happens. I could have told you that, but he knew that all along. He knew that would be a problem. Nobody ever asks me.
You've already gotten more dexterous.
I could have told you that. I hardly know what to believe anymore.
I'm still only 21. Oh yeah.
That all along.
Regret doing that.
That's totally obvious. I wouldn't be so sure. We can only wait and see. Do you really think? It can't go on like this forever. I get screwed up. That's right.
That's what I've always said. You don't say.
Hey, you got no business here, understand?
Who are you?
That's none of your business. I'm the boss here, okay?
The boss? Of what? Of those chests?
Hey, the storeroom was under my supervision, got it? So piss off, or else I'll bash in your skull.
Just you wait, you some bitch!
Oh.
Yeah! Run as fast as you can!
Everybody knows by now.
It's really not my problem.
Don't tell this to anyone.
Now I've got you.
Oh.
Yeah! Run as fast as you can!
Really? How interesting.
Hey, you still here? Didn't I tell you to piss off? Now I'll show you who's boss around here.
But it works.
Yeah! Run as fast as you can!
You already know what I think. We can only wait and see. I could have told you that before. Do you really think? That's the first I've heard of it.
Really? How interesting.
Some XPs for that.
That's not what my husband thinks.
Don't tell this to anyone.
Really, how interesting.
Am I going to learn to forge some stuff?
About the experiment.
Have you been successful then? Or have you just wasted the spell scroll? Huh? If you need more spell scrolls, you can buy them from me.
What?
Show me your wares.
That pretty much worked.
I don't believe that.
Everybody knows by now.
Now that's typical, isn't it?
And tear it up with a dragon snapper.
I'm staying out of it. Too.
Is it really true? Typical, isn't it?
I've got no time for things like that.
It's bad business.
Actually, we could do it now.
I'm staying out of it.
Problem. You hardly know who to believe these days.
Can't rely on that.
So I'm going to save it. I don't have the mana to do it, do I? Should have. Yeah. There we go. How can I... I think I'm stuck. They're gonna despawn. Where was the cave? Put some work, this does. Gonna have to figure out how to de-transform. Ooh, stone tablet, I think.
Here's another of those scummy beasts.
What are you gonna do? Transform out. Really? Seriously? Where was that orc at? So apparently the button's enter.
There's another of those scummy beasts.
Die. Pressing the wrong button.
I know nothing about picking locks.
Guess I better learn it then. Who branch that was he's got? Right, hopefully I can get out of here because I don't have any weapons. Well, have that. Fingers crossed I've got to avoid that shadow beast. Whew. No, I think those wolves have despawned, haven't they? Let's learn this lock-picking lark. Well, it's a bit laggy today.
Got my own opinion about that.
Where is he? There he is.
What's the matter?
Can you teach me how to pick locks?
You have paid Gritta's debt with Matteo. You seem to be a decent fellow. I shall teach you what you want to know. However, I cannot do it for free. I still have a mountain of debts, and I need the money.
How much do you charge?
200 gold pieces.
Fine. Here are 200 gold pieces.
This money will really help me. We can start as soon as you're ready.
Teach me how to pick a lock.
All you need is a lockpick. If you move it carefully left and right in the lock, you can unbolt the mechanism. But if you move it too much or too fast in the wrong direction, it will snap right off. The more adept you become, the fewer lockpicks you are going to need. That's all there is to it, really.
Can you sell me some lockpicks?
If I have any left.
I'll keep that for now. How many lockpicks have I got now?
These are bad times.
I knew that would be a problem.
That's an open secret.
I'm not touching that.
Hope that wasn't mateys. I paid 200 gold pieces for this lockpicking malarkey, so I'm gonna risk life and limb going back to get it. The way it pings you to the side when you jump. Also gonna go up there near the top where them goblins were. Slowly getting back into it. Well, they old, what to do sort of thing.